This is George McNamara, Prairie Tales Podcast, also with the Birds, Booze, and Buds Podcast. This is going to be on our YouTube channel, the Birds, Booze, and Buds. I have a young setter, and she has very soft pads. So I was talking to a couple of different guys, and they turned me on to these rubber inner tube, motorcycle inner tube boots. And real quickly, we're going to go through and I'm going to show you how we make them. And we'll talk about the advantages of them. And I think we're also going to do another video that's going to follow up with this one, and how we put them on the dog, how we take them on so they can ride with the dog and they stay on and they come off easily. So the first thing we do is you got to size your inner tube up. I've had the advantage that I've done this before, and I knew which inner tube to buy. This is a very small set, she has small pads. This is a 2.5-1970-100 M. So that fits her. It may take a couple inner tubes. The good news is they're only about $20. And you can probably get a dozen boots or more out of one inner tube. So what I do is I have one here that I've previously made, is I set it right on the inner tube, take a pair of scissors, and I just cut across. A better pair of scissors than I have might be advantageous. And you can always adjust the length if you don't care for the length when you get it on the dog and get used to it. The next thing we need to do is we need to make a notch in the back with a pad up here on the dog, because we don't want that to get irritated. So that's just a quick, simple cut like that. The other thing we like to do is we make this slit down the side, so when we're putting the boot on, there's the back part of the boot. We can run some tape around it, and then we fold the front up and we tape around the front. It just helps secure it on nicely. So that is just a couple slits down the side like this, and like this. Whoops, get a little, there we go. One of the key things we like to do is get a hole punch. And we punch a hole, as you can see on this completed boot, right there. That stops that rubber from ever tearing any further. So went out and bought a hole punch. It works quite nice. And if you're out walking the prairie and you're losing weight, you can always use it on your belt to get down to that desired location when your belt tightens up, like we all know we look for. So there it is. It was that simple. That boot folds down in the front, the back, the dew claw fit, not the dew claw, there's a pad in the back of the leg that fits right there. This folds up, we tape around it. The toenails sometimes stick out a little bit. It all depends on what length you want to put on your dog. It's very simple, it's very easy to do, and then you can just keep going around the inner tube, all the way around the inner tube, and you'll get 3, 4, 5, you get about a dozen boots out of it. I've been running these pretty steady for the last 2 weeks, and I'm still on the first 2. Thank you for watching. Hopefully this helped everybody. Once again, if you like what you see, subscribe to the Birds, Booze, and Buds YouTube page. Smash the like buttons on the Prairie Tales Podcast. We got an Instagram page, and anything else you want to check us out on. Thank you.